We're always under the misconception that everything must be done fast. Everything must be had now. We want this dream life like we wanted it yesterday. But people forget to realize it's like building your life is like building a house. You want everything fast, but you build a house fast on a crap foundation, and the house will not last. It'll fall down. The same goes with your life. If you try to build everything up so quickly, it's unsustainable, and the foundations of your life will literally come crumbling down before you. Like they say, easy come, easy go. If things come to you easily, they can be taken away just as easy. What is wrong with having to do things slow, do things, the traditional way? Having to do things proper, build a foundation strong from the ground up. Why does everyone need everything instantly? There's this instant gratification in today's society. It's like everyone wants everything instantly without having to do the work or make the sacrifices or put the time in. They want to start a business and make millions right away, or they want to, get lean and go to the gym and get big right away. Why does it have to be like that? Why can't people enjoy the process? The process is what makes things enjoyable. Like they say, the man who likes walking will go the furthest. And it doesn't always have to be rushed. Like they say in business, speed is good. Speed builds momentum. In one regard, yes, speed is good, but is speed sustainable? No, you can't be fast forever. That's the thing. You have to think, what can I do forever? And the famous saying goes, less speed makes more haste. And what that means is when you stop, slow down, think of what you actually need to do, where you're going in life. That's when you can make the correct decisions. And that's when you'll literally have these quantum leaps within your life, in whatever progress you want, whether it be, in the gym, in your financial status, in your money, in your business, in your house, in your relationships. Just stop and slow down and just think, what am I doing here? Why am I doing this? And what is the desired outcome that I want? And you have to enjoy the process. If you don't enjoy the process, I guarantee you it will not last. You won't be able to do it for more than a few months, or at the worst case, more than a few years. And if everything goes well in your life, you have a long life to live. The people can live to 80, 90 plus years old. And where do you want to see yourself at the end of that? Don't just think, I can stick this out for a few years of this mind-numbing job for the extra money and get the result I want. Why not build yourself up, start slow, find out what you actually truly love to do. And it doesn't matter if it takes 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. Because at the end of it, you're enjoying what you're doing. You're not forced. You're not trying to fight against your own mind and do something that you don't want to do. It's not to mean that, you're always going to be loving everything you do. That's not true either. Like, you're going to have to do things that you genuinely don't like to do. And that's a part of the whole process as well. But the overall benefit of doing the things you like to do is you'll continue doing this and you'll continue working on this without even realizing it. And this will enable you to put more hours, more time, more energy into it than compared to anyone else who doesn't actually like what they do. They're just doing it purely for the money or for the credibility or for the fame or whatever it may be. So just remember that in your head. Stop, slow down, realize where you are, and understand that less speed makes more haste. It's like imagine you're running through a forest and you're trying to sprint, and then you trip over on a log or a rock, you fall over and you cut your knee and you injure yourself. And then you're stopped. You're stopped on the side of the track for minutes, hours, whatever it is, fixing up your injury. If you actually stopped, slowed down, then realized your surrounding and started to make progress that way, you won't be stopping for injuries, you won't be stopping for hurdles, you'll just continuously, effortlessly make your way through. And that's what I wish society would understand more. We don't need these, massive amounts of money and huge houses and cars and everything. There's nothing wrong with it. That's good to have that. But it doesn't have to be had right now. It will come. I believe if that's what you want, it will come. But you have to understand that there's a process and it takes time. And you have to build up to these things, these goals, in a sustainable way. It's like you're playing a game and you want to level up your character. You know, you can't just smash out all the levels and become max level overnight. It takes hours and hours and hours of constant grinding. You know, you want to level up your strength, your charisma, your whatever your attributes are. You can't just grind, like you can't just smash it out. You have to grind it out, and you have to enjoy playing the game. And when you start actually enjoying playing the game, you check your time, or you check your phone, and you realize, damn, like I've just sunk 5 hours into this thing. I've leveled up X amount of times, and it doesn't feel like 5 hours has passed. Well, imagine life, it's exactly like that. When you're doing something you like, a true thing you enjoy, time will pass by so quickly because you actually love what you're doing. And it doesn't matter if you get to the end goal or not. More than likely you will get to the end goal because that's what you enjoy, that's what you're striving for. But even if you don't get to the end goal, does it really matter? Because you've loved what you've done along the whole way. And that's what I think life is really for, is enjoying the journey, enjoying the process, and not trying to rush things and skip through ahead and trying to like fight your mind to go against what it naturally wants to do. And this is what's being bred in this society now. Everyone sees these influencers on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and whatever that have crazy success, and they seem like they've had this massive success overnight, and it appears that way to so many people. And then other people want the same thing, but they don't realize the work in the background. It's probably taken someone 10 years to get to where they are. You know, someone with 1 million followers on YouTube, they've probably been trying for 10 years. And then everyone else thinks, oh, I want to do it right away. But the person that's gotten those 1 million subscribers on YouTube, they probably love making videos. And they could do it. Even if they had 0 subscribers, they'd probably still be out there making videos. Or anything, whatever it is you like doing, even if there is no reward for it, you would still love doing it because you actually love the process. It's like someone who loves going to the gym and they have an incredible physique. They don't do it to getting the physique is the byproduct, but they actually genuinely love going to the gym, training, getting a pump, whatever the process is of going to the gym. They love every single bit of it, and they'll continue to do it for 20 years. And then all you see is the end result of them with a mad physique, jacked, out of their mind. And you're thinking like, damn, how long have they been doing this? But to them, it's not how long have they been doing this, it's how long can they keep doing this? And that's the key. That's the key with anything, I think. It's how long can you continue to do this? And if your answer is, oh, I can only do this for another year, then I'm tapped out. Well, you're doing the wrong thing, or you're doing it the wrong way. If you can find a sustainable way to do anything, and not for a short time, for a long period of time of your life, that's when you'll find true success and you'll become an expert in that thing. Without even trying, it'll feel like no apparent effort. And then before you know it, 5 years, 10 years have passed, and you're the expert in that field, in that thing, whatever you enjoy doing. Don't be afraid to take the long route and have to do something for multiple years to see results. Because if you're thinking of that all the time, then you're in the wrong thing. But that's my take on it anyway. I don't know, maybe wrong, maybe right. But that's what I find that helps in my mind. Doing things that I actually enjoy doing. And before I know it, you know, I've done this thing for 5 years. I'm not talking about video creating, just in general, like going to the gym or certain things in my job that I enjoy doing. And you become really good at it. Subconsciously, you don't realize. You're like, shit, I'm actually really good at this. And then you look back and it's like 5-10 years have passed, and that's why you're so good at it. You've got the experience, you've got the time, you've like upskilled, you've got the level in that thing. It's like, I don't know, playing a game and you're, let's just say, like a game like Skyrim, for example, or whatever RPG game, and you're like really good with the sword. Your sword level goes up through the roof because you like using the sword. It's exactly the same in real life. If you like doing something and you continue to do it, you'll become an expert at it. And the end goal, I don't think it should be, look, obviously money is needed. You need money to survive, to live, to do whatever. But if you go with the end goal of just doing things that you genuinely enjoy, that will come as a byproduct. You'll get money for that skill, you know, for that task that you can do really well, without even having to think about it. You'll just get offered tremendous amounts of money because you are the expert in that, and people want to learn how you became the expert, and then that's something that you can teach people. But yeah, that's just my thought. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, if you guys can like resonate with this or sort of like find some common ground, because I find it really interesting. I'll see you on the next video.